Before I even start, I don't know what to say. This is a box. It's my box, not your box. It's my box. And in my box I've got a transmitter with foam. And under the transmitter is an instruction manual for instructions, so as you know how to use it. It tells you all about it there, look. And under that we have the HappyModel Mantis85. It's an 85mm micro quad. Now I'm going to tell you, this was sent to me for review by Banggood. Link in the description. It ain't going to cloud my judgment. I've already taken this out of the box. I've already crashed. No, I haven't. I've already flown it. Now, anybody who's not new to this channel, who's been here a while, knows that I'm no stranger to micro quads because I actually designed my own. Now, that flew fantastically, I'm pleased to say. Am I going to show you this first, or shall I show you this first? Oh, choices, choices. This is a remote control, radio control, whatever you want to call it. They're not brilliant. It's a Flysky FS-I6, as it says there. They're not brilliant. They're not crap either. I mean, there's enough channels to keep you bloody happy for hours, and they work the same as any other radio. 4 AA batteries. Power comes on, tells you. That's enough of that. These are good to, like I say, they're good to start off with. The gimbals aren't brilliant because, you know, they only cost about 20 quid, I think. Something ridiculously low. Anyway, in here we have a propeller or 4 and an Allen key and some spare bolts and some elastic bands. What the hell's that for? Anyway, a destruction manual which is in quite good English. There are a couple of things on there that are not perfectly translated, but they are good. This thing you can actually bind to your Tyrannus as well. It's fully, God knows what you call it, but it can be integrated into anything. Obviously it's already bound to this, but it tells you how to bind it. Blah de blah de blah. It tells you how to flash it. It's got Betaflight already installed on it. So there you go. That's the destruction manual. And this is the little baby. Oh, it's so nice. It is so nice. What are these? 9000 kV motors. I don't know what receiver that actually is. It looks like an XM or an XM Plus or something like that. I don't know. And again, I don't know what the VTX. It's actually an all-in-one camera, as you can see. The flight controller is, oh, there you go. The flight controller is a Super SF4 flight controller. So it's an F4 flight controller. My God. I'll tell you what, they've really come down in size and compactness and everything. Basically, you got the flight. I think that's that's the flight controller. Then you got a power distribution board, which is underneath, which goes to all the motors, and that's basically it. USB plug. So it's got 85mm diameter, obviously. Sorry, 85mm corner to corner. It weighs 49 grams, not including the battery. Oh, incidentally, it comes with the battery, not with the. Oh, so, yeah, and also they even include the Velcro, so you can stick it on there as well. Fantastic. What else is there? 1935 3-litre props, 2S battery. It's got Betaflight 3.2 installed. Got a 4-minute flight time. It's already got a buzzer. The buzzer's on the top there. So if you lose it, actually if you lose it, that's the end of it. You'll never bloody find it. What else is there? I think that's about it. Tells you how to change all the bands on the VTX. I'm amazed with these things actually. I mean, I thought mine was compact and brilliant, but to get all that in a bloody carbon fibre frame that size. What you do with the battery is you take that off there and you put that in there. That way. Oh god. With lipo batteries, always put the fluffy stuff on the battery, because if you drop that down, you put that rough stuff on, it gathers crap and just crap. So that goes on there, then you balance it. You go. Oh, you got no chance of balancing it. Anyway, as you can see by the camera on the front, it's FPV only. There's no way, well, I mean, you could put an HD camera on it, but it's got to be a pretty crappy quality HD. So that's that. Apart from I can't put a... Where's that going there? Oh, for f... That pulls on there and goes around there like that. Da, da, da. Make sure all of the cables and everything else are all out of the way. Will that go under there? Oh yeah, that'll sit under there like that. Get the video, sorry, get the receiver out of the way. Video transmitters out of the way. Job done. See, it always ends like that. So, what I'm going to do is, it ain't going to be yet. I'm going to do oh, bent the prop. I will be doing an outside flight, but I don't know when I'm going to be able to get outside and do it, because I'm taking the bike out very soon. But the flight video, or the flight review and everything else is coming very soon. I mean, even that, look at that. That bends back. So if you're flying like me, you need it pointing upwards, because it's going to be sitting that way all the time anyway. Flight video coming soon, lads and lass, is however many there are. I suppose really the purpose of this video is to show that it's not that expensive to actually get yourself set up. You've got the receiver, you've got the transmitter, which it's only a 6-channel transmitter, so it has got limitations. If you want any more, you've got to spend a lot more in comparison to this. And these things, you can buy them as a kit. You don't have to buy the transmitter with it. You can buy them as a kit already built. I mean, it's got aluminium, or in America aluminium parts. It's got carbon fibre bits on it, and it's, I mean, they're bloody strong. I have smashed the crap out of this. In my usual style. I don't fly very well, but I do try. So I'm going to take it out. I'm going to fly it anyway. You know, I'm going to put my goggles on and off we go. Flight time's about 4 minutes. I don't know if this does current sense yet. I don't think it does. But it's got on-screen display. It's got the camera. It's got everything already built in. So it's going to be a laugh, which is what it's all about. Well, it's a beautiful morning, 6 AM before all you people get out of bed, and I'm already up. I'm already out. I was up 3 o'clock this morning, as usual. I'm taking this out. I've got to be quiet because there's neighbours, but this thing is virtually silent. Now, it's not set up for acro. Sorry, it is set up for acro, but I'm not going to be using acro. It's going to be horizon. Don't know if I'm going to be doing any flips or rolls intentionally. I don't know if the range is going to be okay for this field. It is a bit windy. Yeah. So I'm going to put my goggles on, and here we go. Well, I'm shocked. I am shocked, apart from the rather harsh landing because the battery was flat. That flies fantastically. Without the wind, it is quite gusty, but especially up there, but without the wind, that'll be absolutely fantastic. Actually, I like that a lot. Obviously you get the receiver with it, which is what I've just been flying with. So if you want to start a kit, the other thing you need is goggles and things like that. Well, just the goggles. But if you want to get into FPV in a cheap bloody way, really cheap way, there's your kit. I can't believe how well that flies. You know, the ones I built, yeah, they were good, but nowhere near as good as that. It's got some serious punch. It'll do stunts. As you saw, I did a flip and then nearly crashed because the battery went low. I heard the battery warning. There is actually a battery warning level on it. So yeah, about 4 minutes flight time. Fantastic. I'm going to be flying that loads. Oh, this controller, they are dirt cheap. Really dirt cheap. But they're very light. With my Tyrannus, I have to have a neck strap on it, and I'm a pincher. I don't use my thumbs. I pinch the sticks, them things there. I pinch the sticks rather than use my thumbs. But this thing I can hold. You can hold it with both hands quite comfortably, and you can pinch. There's plenty of room for it. So even that's good. And the range, I thought it'd be shit, but it ain't. Doesn't do RSSI on the flight controller for some reason. I'll have a look at that. What I may do is convert that and put it on my Tyrannus so as I can do some stuff. But even that's good. I'm amazed. China have come on a long way for the price of these things. A hell of a long way. So if you want something decent, something to start out with, something to play with, some fun in the park and some fun in the house, annoy the kids, the dogs and everything else, those two, fantastic.